Okay, folks, 2.5 more minutes. Hopefully you're about halfway done. We'll be back in a minute. Just finish setting the goals. Okay, folks, I am finished. I'll give you 30 seconds more, and then we're going to continue on in the webinar with some strategy stuff, and hopefully you're done. So if you're done, just start saying, yes, I'm done over in the comments. Guys, this is a super powerful exercise. Okay? Super powerful exercise. Done, done, done. People are saying they're done. Done, 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 done. Okay, all right. Now, a couple more things that we're going to do. Close to done. Okay, we'll give you guys 20 more seconds. So just hurry it up, and if you don't finish perfectly, you can finish it later. If you're watching the recordings, hit pause and just finish it now. 15 more seconds. Okay, we're going to get going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read you my example, all right? You guys can read this to your spouse or whatever. I'm going to walk you through a quick process of visualization real quick that is super, super useful, all right? Before I do, let me read you my example just so you can see it again. And again, if I have more time, I'm actually going to go through and make this even a little bit more descriptive. If it's pages long, it's fine. The more clear and descriptive this is, the better. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you guys. There is a difference between people who continue to get results and people who don't continue to get results even after they've accomplished a goal. And that's they keep setting bigger and bigger and bigger visions all the time, all the time, all the time. And this is how you avoid burnout. A lot of people in network marketing get burnt out. The only reason burnout ever happens is because of lack of clarity. Let me repeat that again. The only reason burnout ever happens to anybody in direct sales is because of lack of clarity. If you're clear on what you want and where you're going, it's impossible to be burned out. It's impossible to get depressed. It's impossible to fall into a lot of the traps people fall into. It is the most important thing you could do as a leader. If you're burnt out right now on whatever it is that you're doing, it's because you're not clear. I learned this about a year and a half ago. It absolutely changed my life. I've not been burnt out in the last year and a half. So let me read mine. I, David Wood, am sitting on my deck in the mountains of Portalone in my home in Costa Rica. The date's February 1st, 2013, and I've just logged into the admin area of EmpowerNetwork.com, staring at my affiliate earnings from January 1st, 2013 to January 31st, 2013. As I refresh the screen, I see in the month of January as an affiliate I've earned $553,000. I laugh softly. As I do, I see a black crow fly by. I feel the tropical wind brushing by on my face, and I lift my eyes up feeling powerful. As I stare at the sunny crystal blue ocean and the horizon, I think back over the last 3 months. I can't believe how easy it was to earn $553,000 in a month. Now, just to reward myself, I'm paying for a property in Costa Rica just south of my home, 168,000 acres with cash to build my dream home on. All right, so that's mine. Now, you guys got your goal. Now, see how I read that, and as I read it, you have to see it in your mind. You have to see it in your mind. Here's the difference between successful goals and non-successful goals. Guys, the reason I'm hammering this is it is impossible to make a lot of money if you don't know how to do this. If you read the book Think and Grow Rich, if you read any book by anybody who's ever made a lot of money, all of them are crystal clear on their vision. And everybody who fails is not crystal clear on their vision. It is the massive difference. This is what kept me in network marketing for a long time. I've always been really clear. And when I started to succeed is when I got crystal clear. It's the first step of making $15,000 a month, and you can't succeed without doing it, okay? Real quick, but you see that. I read it, and it forces you to visualize it. Here's the difference, though. People who fail all the time always are seeing their goals at a far-off, distant point in the future, okay? And there's a big difference. If you visualize your goal as you're always about to accomplish it, as in next month I'm about to break through. I hear people saying this all the time. Next month I'm about to have my breakthrough. The breakthrough's right around the corner. Things like this will keep your breakthrough right around the corner. You never want to describe goals as if they're around the corner, as if they're far off in the future. Notice how when I put the date, I don't say by this date, because by this date suggests it's in the future. I say it is this date, and I'm sitting in this specific spot, and I'm staring at my commissions, because as I'm reading that, I'm visualizing myself seeing the goal through my own eyes. It is a big difference between how successful people think and how unsuccessful people think. Even people who don't do this consciously do it unconsciously who are successful, okay?